Hello, collective. I wanted to do a little celestial reading. Okay, the Christmas star was calling through the Alpha Centauri energy today, and I was like, oh, I wonder what it wants to say to us. Okay. Ooh, and I just felt Kundalini energies. Oh my goodness. So let's start out with getting a little intention here. Okay. 11th house, community. And it's coming out kind of sideways where some of you are trying to reach back to your shadow. Right? Like you've moved into this new territory. And there's almost like a little remorse, regret, wanting to move forward. Yeah, is not an option unless you are open to partnership. You can't go back into that darkness, right? But you also can't move forward without going into partnership. And this could be person, place, or thing, sort of an energy here. Midheaven in reverse. It's very energetic right now. Your world seems a little bit upside down, and there's been a pinnacle moment for you. Yeah, again, Leo upside down in transit. I'm feeling very much this is talking about Mercury retrograde. And as such, there's this challenge to not like move into this sort of fetus position and feel overwhelmed and feel like you are not in your strength as you're going through this into this new year, right? Because this is an entrance into this new space, but look, they're showing us that there's still an invitation, right? For some of you are going to choose to do the cycle again, because look at that. I love that these came out together. I don't think I've ever had these come out together before like this. I've had the descendant come out before the ascendant, but not after the ascendant. Look. See how they fit exactly together. Some of you are going to choose to repeat the cycle. Okay, and again, 2023 is the year of karma, right? And so you can choose that path if that is really what you want to. So when I was shown Alpha Centauri today, the planet there, it was in a new birth. And it was so beautiful. Oh my goodness, the hues of this new beautiful purple planet was so amazing. And I really felt like there's again been this feeling of hiding. Like if you're choosing to go backwards, it's because of this hiding of yourself. Yeah. The golden children, okay? Your inner child has some very rare gifts. And what this energy is bringing forth is like this sort of new planetary experience. And this portal has opened. But the question is, right, are you ready to move into it? Because the Council of Light here, right, is speaking on this behalf. They are saying that there are great manifestations that are going on right now. And they are forecasting that there will be some very torrential rains, okay, this year. And as such, they're showing me that what they're doing with the light is they're opening that portal. Okay, that portal energy is being opened by their light. And the way that we are seeing it is through these solar flares. And they're trying to protect us from something much darker, okay, that other celestial beings would like to see happen with the earth, right? Yeah. And there's this very fractured energy. And so this year, anything that's not aligned needs to be uprooted to change, they're saying here. Okay. Yeah. And so a lot of us are feeling that call back to our true origins and are coming into this new consciousness via this light, which it is very overwhelming, right? It does feel a little scary in some aspects. But again, we're not alone. Like, we're all in this together, and you're being guided through these Akashic planes, okay? And if you haven't watched over on my Mindset Unicorn channel, where I talked about what I've been shared with about the Akashic planes, that there's 12 levels of the Akasha, and they go through like subtle body and all these other things, and then they kind of move around, and they are also part of the so above and so below, but they all intersect. It's kind of like this spiral energy that comes, and they all intersect into one plane, which is what becomes our life container. And you are being guided divinely to, I feel like this sort of, to this portal, to this new earth. Underneath here, though, you have to choose to follow this energy of who you are, right? Like, you can't be so afraid that you are going to hide your star energies and your woo behind this aspect of trying to fit in, trying to be normal, when you don't feel that. What else do we need to know here? Yeah, you feel like your wish has not been heard, okay? But the problem is that you might have been wishing for one thing, but you actually did want something else. And as such, you do not feel like you're grounded, okay? You do not feel like you are being able to anchor in. And so you are up in the branches, and you need to look in your roots. One of the things I did it's a very sort of a similar to distance Reiki is what I would call it, in a way that people could understand. But I do quantum energy work, and I am a Reiki master in a couple of different Reiki modalities, but I do tap into Reiki when I'm doing it, but I also am very much tapping into the spirit, like yeah, they're saying words that you're not going to understand. Just very much quantum, like, fluidity with spirit. And one of the first things I do is I ground after opening up the protective energies of the directions. I ground my client, and that way they are tapped in to that timeline that they are in currently, so that they can address things. Again, you kind of feel like you're just stuck, but you're meant to be grounding, and you're not grounded. That's why you feel stuck. You were meant to be grounding and then your heart will kind of see this path forward. Yeah, your spirit guides are like, we're giving you the light, right? Remember, they're droplets of light that are coming through, and they are sort of creating this influx, right? Like, I don't know if you can see, this round circle has this sort of indentation. It's an influx of energy that is not of this reality, and you're seeing glimpses in your peripheral vision as they're trying to guide you to this light aspect. Yeah, you will be grounded, okay? Definitely by, I think, let me see if I have it written down. I thought I just wrote it down. Okay, by February 5th, that is the full moon in Leo. Okay, so you will feel grounded by then. Until then, I feel like, again, they're talking about the torrential rains. There's going to be torrential rains. There's going to be a lot of flowing of emotions, especially because, yeah, there's a Cancer energy that they are talking about to me right now. And that starts in January. Yeah, the full moon in Cancer is on the 6th, so there will be a full month there that there'll be this fluctuation. On the 20th, in between, is when the sun enters Aquarius, right? So that's when your thoughts are going to be much louder than words. Okay, so listen to your gut about what it is that you're feeling, so that you're not wishing, right? They're really reiterating this, it's on the bottom too. You're not wishing for that which you do not want and desire. Okay, so I'm going to use my inner child deck. This is my soulmate oracle and tarot messages deck. Okay, and I want to know what the inner child, because they were showing me inner child energies here, right? Where did that go? Yes, the golden children, inner child, tenderness, inner innocence, rare gifts, right? Like, what are you being called to in going through this portal that is opening, heading towards that full moon in February? Okay, divine timing, new cycles, being in the now, allowing your uniqueness to shine, allowing your woo to be on display. Okay, taking the acceptance, like, are you going to repeat the cycle, or are you accepting that you're going to move forward, taking the journey, right? It does take willpower and advancement. We're moving from the 11s to the 12s, okay, which is a different frequency. A lot of you prefer to stay in the 11-11 frequency and not move on to the 12-12 frequency, but that's when we're moving to, is the 12-12 frequency here, okay, with that journey. And you've got to help each other, which means you have to open your heart. Okay, and that's scary, because what you've been told for so long was about being unlovable or unreachable. Again, the light council, right, is speaking, and they want you to know, right, like, they are guiding you. They are your ancestors, and very old ancestors. So cold, very old ancestors. They're calling for lapis lazuli. Okay, the one. Okay, those of you that choose the 1212 will be partnered with person, place, or thing that aligns 100% with you to walk into this soul path with. Okay, again, you're going to be tempted by the shadow. Some of you might choose to go back to the 1111s. Okay, tempted by the shadow. You get to decide whether or not you're going to dig down in those roots or not. It's how you want to connect. Okay. There is a new emperor in town, I keep seeing, right? But again, with this year of the karma, right? This new emperor is actually guiding the old emperor forward. And the new empress is waiting, right? Waiting for this second chance, for this new identity, okay? For this rekindling of energies, okay? Frequencies working together. Yeah. There's an awakening here to clear out old patterns. And I feel like the divine feminine is already on the path. Okay. The divine masculine is not 100% sure. They're measuring, right? Is this worth it? What's the return on investment here? They do want to go forward to this intimacy, this new beginning. They're peeking in there. Okay, male or female, doesn't matter. It's just the energy. Could be the energy within you. The masculine has had some lessons to learn about being childlike and how they've been hiding their strength out of fear. Yeah. But divine feminine, you've also been very closed off. Queen of Swords, independent. I'm going on my own path. I don't need you, right? You've been turning yourself against the timeline. And as you do that, you are disrupting your own timeline. You are coming out of sync with time. And as you come out of sync with time, you feel lost and abandoned. Okay? Did you hear that? Bzz. Okay? Yeah. That is why you felt broken. You're playing mind games with yourself here, right? You're being guided again to that Kundalini energy, right? To follow your soul path. But there's the little feminine, the little divine feminine energy, impulsive as shit. I'm going to run ahead. I'm going to go gather things, right? Frack y'all. And here's the divine masculine going, I'm thinking about this portal. Give me a minute, right? But there is one love here, regardless. Okay. What can we expect in that moon cycle? Okay. Cool your emotions because you're lightening up. There's a lot of fire. There's a lot of fire. It feels like it's the way they're explaining it to me. If you took the solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse and you encapsulated it down into one energy, that's what we're going to feel. Okay. Like in one giant container. Clear your mind. Okay, there's going to be a lot of mirroring and a lot of feeling isolated and a lot of calling in your soul tribe. Okay. Fear of abandonment, fear of being left alone. But it's calling you to reveal what you truly want so you can decide, right? Honor your feelings. Are you going to complete the cycle, move to the 12s, right? Pisces. Or are you going to repeat the cycle, right? You can do either. Again, they're showing me here, Leo and Aries, fire. Okay. There's going to be a huge encapsulated energy here in the middle, right? You have to forgive some things to move to the 12s, and that feels really hard to do. Yeah, it is brand new. It is an evolution. It is only something that happens in the years of the 7s, and this is a year of the 7. Okay, Uranus is playing a big part there when it is sextile with Venus. Okay, a new dynamic in love, right? Taurus and Libra, divine feminine and divine masculine there, right? But this wish is already set, is already fixed in place. And you feel it probably right now. Probably really pulling in, I feel like, that solar plexus. Can you continue or can you grow? Because you're going to keep going regardless. You just get to decide which one. Again, this is the start of something really big. It's going to hit a pinnacle, Cancer season. And then whatever that creates. For some of you, it's actually that full moon in Cancer. Whatever it creates begins I feel like the ascent of the feminine to descend into the birth canal, right? Yeah, there's a birthing going on here. All right. Moving into the soul purpose. Very beautiful energy. Anything else here from my Oracle of Time deck? Thank you. Yeah, this already is been birthed in the 5D. Okay, this is just trying to move into this timeline. All right, I'd love that. That's my energy for you, right? Again, this year is the awakening for the seekers and the dissolving of what you used to believe or used to know. You're seeking source. There's a multiple of options that are going to happen during Capricorn season, the rest of Capricorn season, okay? A lot of shifting and ebbing and flowing. You're fighting through things because the collective forced the repeat of 2020 in 2021. So we are behind schedule. Okay. But Our angels, our guides have been laying the path for us to walk away from the shadow, to finish our shadow work, move forward. Okay, this annual event, again, it's the return of the cycle. Are you going to complete this life cycle, or are you going to sit in it? Right? Neptune, Jupiter say move ahead. Your prayers have been answered. Okay, 999, you're ready to complete the cycle. All right, guys, so that's what I have for you, and I hope that you guys have a beautiful holiday and New Year. I will try to get another video out. I feel like I can feel that right there on the edge of that Alpha Centauri energy, that there is more downloads coming. Love you guys so much. Have a beautiful, beautiful day, and I will see you next time. All right, bye.